Welcome back to HandiWorks. Today we are creating a beautiful, elegant smocked bodice for a girl's dress. Smocking adds such a classic, timeless touch to pleated garments, and it is incredibly relaxing to do. For this project, I'm working with a soft, breathable cotton linen blend in a lovely dusty blue-green. To begin, we need a precise grid. Using a heat erasable pen and a plastic cross-stitch mesh as a guide, I'm marking 3 parallel rows of dots. The lines are spaced 1 inch apart, with a 2 centimeter gap between each dot. Taking your time here ensures your final pleats fall perfectly straight. For the stitching, I've chosen a soft beige embroidery floss to give a gentle, delicate contrast against our fabric. I am gently separating my embroidery floss, pulling out just 2 fine strands. If you don't have embroidery floss on hand, a standard high-quality sewing thread works beautifully for this technique too. Just choose what feels right in your hands. Relax, take your time, and let's make our very first stitch. My needle is threaded and ready. We will begin by creating alternating vertical folds. First, bring the first and second dots together across all 3 lines, securing them with small, neat stitches. Then move to the next dots, just follow the movement of my hands. After taking 2 tiny anchor stitches, slide your needle to the back, secure it with a neat knot and gently cut the thread. Now tie a fresh knot at the end of your thread and we are ready for our next set of stitches. If you love this pattern but want a slightly different look, this technique also works beautifully on checkered gingham fabrics. In fact, gingham is an absolute dream for this project. Because the fabric is woven into perfect even squares, you can entirely skip the plastic mesh and the marking pen. Look at how absolutely precious this same lattice smocking pattern looks on a little girl's dress using gingham fabric. Okay, we have folded our very first fold to the left side and it's neatly secured in place now. For our next fold, we are going to gently bring the fabric over to the right. By alternating like this, first to the left and then to the right, we create a beautifully balanced waving pleat across our grid. Take your time, secure it with a tiny sturdy knot, and just enjoy the steady rhythm of the process. We have completed our very first column of folds and everything is neatly secured. Now let's move seamlessly to the next set. Once again, we bring the fabric together, folding gently to the left and then alternating to the right. I've only folded to the right here and stitched it down, but you can easily fold both sides together and secure them with a single stitch. Let me show you how to do that on our very next fold. There's no need to hurry, just enjoy the steady rhythm of the needle. You can fold both sides, bringing them gently to the right and to the left. Hold the folds securely right between your fingers and stitch them firmly in place. Just take your time, keep the tension steady, and let your hands find their natural rhythm. Fabric math reminder. Because smocking pulls the fabric together significantly, remember the golden rule. You will need a piece that is 3 times wider than your finished target size. For a 10 centimeter panel, start with 30 centimeters of fabric. Now that our pleats are securely basted in place, we have our 2 rows ready for the magic of the smocking pattern. Starting on the first row, I'll catch the left edge of the fold, slide a tiny natural beige bead onto my needle, and then catch the right edge. Watch as I gently pull the thread. The folds draw together to form these gorgeous, clean geometric triangles. Secure the stitch tightly at the back before moving to the next set. Adding these small beads to every single pinch point gives the bodice a gorgeous, polished look that catches the light beautifully. With the first row complete, we simply repeat this elegant process for the second row. Once the smocking is finished, and your stunning pleated bodice is ready to be assembled into a dress. Whether you choose a solid cotton like this one or a playful gingham check, the rhythm of the stitch remains just as sweet. Thank you so much for stitching quietly with me today. If you enjoyed this relaxing tutorial, please leave a gentle comment below. Enjoy your creative journey, and I will see you in our next project.